morning. As you can see, we've changed shirts because we're in a Manchester United shirt in the centre of Leeds. Not the smartest idea in the world. But second day. This is where the Yorkshire holiday starts getting a bit more serious now. We were due to do Selby this morning, but unfortunately we got up a bit too late. Yeah. So Selby's off, but that's good because we'll do a bit more time when we get to Hull. And then from Hull we'll go to Adwick, do a couple hours at Adwick, and then it's on to Wakefield Westgate. At Wakefield Westgate we'll get our first steam special of the year, the Scarborough Spa Express? Yeah, Scarborough Spa.
First tea special,
yeah. Scarborough Spa Express. We don't know who's on it. Got a good idea who might be on it, but until we get actual confirmation proof, we're not saying anything. So we're going to pop into the station now, probably get a bite to eat and something like that, and then it is onwards to Hull. Don't say Hull up here, say Hull. I'm coming native. Here we go. IanPoole on the street to Leeds. There are a few words not to say while in Leeds. Millwall. That's just a no-no. Also saying Manchester United is a big no-no. Eric Cantona, a very big no-no.
Dirty bastards. Big no-no.
No, you can probably get away with that. There's a few other words we could use, but we will choose not to use them. There we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're in Leeds now. Just waiting for the 0938 Transpennine to Hull. You see we've got another Transpennine unit here, a 185. Hopefully it'll be a turbo today. And that'll present one of my best chances to probably do something I really shouldn't be doing. This thing's going to make a lot of noise when it leaves here. Okay, we've got 17307 coming in. And this will be our carriage to take us to Hull. Can you say Hull? Say it in a northern accent. Hull. Hull. Oh crap. That train's more packed than my sandwich box on a normal day. Well, we're just arriving into our first station. This is what we should have been doing today, Selby. Nice big wide station.
Yeah, bus stations out there.
You're joking.
We couldn't see it, but there was.
Oh, there goes Barbara Castle. That's probably why you've not seen it recently. It's on these Hull runs. If we can get a good... No, that's the other side. That's more towards Bridlington, that. But if we can get all this out the way, you might just see the River Humber on the other side of here. There's a load of sheep. What, where? Alongside the Humber now, and there's the Humber Bridge. Look at that. Oh yeah. Bingo.
hear that now, that. Very well, ladies and gentlemen, now arriving at Old Paragon. It's actually on the platform, but never mind. There we are here.
Is that Thomas? It's Thomas! Thomas, you're off the London penny. Hey, look at that
No, there's another turbo in here. I think it's one in, one out.
Don't get off that side. That's my idea. Well, you had once.
And just now departing the 10:44 Northern Rail service to Bridlington. No, sorry, not Bridlington. Yeah, Bridlington. 158907. It's now coming in the 11:14 Northern Rail service from Sheffield to Scarborough. It's going to do a U-E here and then go back out to Scarborough, 158787. Driver had his arm out the window, casual out behind the window. Just before we get train departing, got a load of buses over here. We've got a training bus over there. There's a Plaxton Dart, there's a Plaxton President. Coming across, we've got some Geminis and what look like Volvos for East Yorkshire. Load of Geminis and Volvos. And over here is the whole Paragon bus station. And then just behind me is obviously Hull Station. Goes 158794, that's now on the 11:23 service to Doncaster. Now leaving the 11:45 Northern Rail service to Bridlington, 158796. Right. We've just had to go sign in. So much for FTP saying, oh, you don't need to, you don't need to. FTP, the bunch of morons they are. Anyway, we're signed in now. We're going to be going off in about 15 minutes or so on our pacer bus to Brough. And then from Brough to Adwick to think. What was that? What was that? Was he bus vegging? You were bus vegging? I saw you. There's our train to York right there, and it says they're preparing it. Get that at Brough. What preparation needs to go to get a pacer bus ready? None! It's a heap. It's a shed. Oh look, 17305 is missing a seat headrest cover. Now how on earth did that happen? I don't know, some people, eh?
Oh, it's time for bus vegging. Not this kind of bus. Oh, it's already bumping and we haven't even left fucking Hull yet. Dear me. But we're now leaving Hull Paragon Interchange. Thank you very much for having us. Next stop, Brough. Or Brough.
So that's it. Now what we have it's living like without having to think what it says. It's nothing to be on the wall all the time. It's constantly busy where it's now. I don't have to think about where
Yeah, we're all over the place.
Alright, we got room for the next station.
So we've not done Selby, but we're doing Brough. You love paces. You do. It's another first Transpennine station.
Well, you're going slide on.
No, I just got out this morning. Here we are at Brough. Is that how you pronounce it, Brough? They're a bit optimistic, ain't they? HST's here? Maybe in the olden days, yes. But
No.
No, I've just been told no.
There's the East Coast to Hull.
Yes, there is. There is a East Coast to Hull. I forgot all about the East Coast to Hull, but they're still a bit optimistic, ain't they? And now departing the delayed 12:02 first Hull train service to Hull from London King's Cross, 180-111. I haven't a clue where this one's going. It's going to Doncaster, 144007. Just now coming into the station, the 1309. Northern Rail service to Sheffield. Believe from Brislington or Scarborough. 158908. Just now about to come in, 1342 local stopping service to Doncaster from Hull. You'll hear 17308 in the background. That'll be the delayed 1317 Transpennine service to Hull from Manchester Piccadilly. And we got 158848. Goes 17308.
Thank you.
There goes the whole train disappearing off. We welcome in the R train, the 1409 service from Scarborough to Sheffield. (158.861), and we're out of here. How nice of Northern Rail. They almost named the station after us.
No, I was thinking Google.
Are you thinking Google? I suppose it could be called Google. I was just saying to myself, is this what I think it is? It is. This is the area affected when the coal slid at Hatfield's name falls. Just about to approach Doncaster. This is where we're going to change to do Adwick. There's been a slight change of plan with Adwick as well. In that we're only going to do an hour at Adwick and then go on to Fitzwilliam for an hour. See if it's anything useful. A couple of skips. I don't think that 4585 is here, Simon, so I think you're out of luck. There we are, Donny Interchange bus station. There goes an ALX. There's a thingamabob. There's one that went that way. There's another thingamabob. And then there's a load of cars. Right, we're just popping up onto P6 here at Donny. I hear a Voyager. Oh god, cross country area. They stopped there as well. First whole stop at Howden. But 322483 will now take us to our next station, Adwick. Oh, how insulting. I found that very insulting. Here's Adwick. Well, there's good news and bad news, sorry. The good news is you're on the right side, the bad news is you're on the wrong side.
That's what I can do with the underground.
Ooh, ow. And this could be trouble. It's now coming in, terminated in from Lincoln Central. The old 144 Pacer bus. Which stops right there for some reason. Nice. And there goes 1A 39 from King's Cross to, sorry, from Leeds to King's Cross. Well, that way. Now there goes 14488 off to some sidings. That's probably why I had to wait. There's 66151. With a, well, I don't actually know what that is. What do those look like? So it's crawling all over the top of my camera. Oops, that was my camera. And here comes our train nav here, 321-903, and this will be the 1623 to Leeds. Next stop, Fitzwilliam. You look cool with those glasses on. Which has loads of bikes here. Just coming up to what's the stage called there? Fitzwilliam? Yep. Looks like they've had a downpour. Yeah, they've had a downpour here. That's not good. Tell them to hurry up and open the doors. Here we are, very wet. Oh God, this is even worse. It's now come through a cross-country service. Double Voyager, so I wonder if this is the Dundee. 1 Sierra 49 Dundee, yes it is. So we've got 220007. And whatever that one is, comes an East Coast service. King's Cross to Leeds. This should be the East Coast service to London King's Cross from Leeds. No, it's not 82210. No, it's 82203. And whoever the 91 is. And coming out the tunnel there, 322482. Working the 1719 Northern Mail service from Leeds to Doncaster. See, look, all good spotters, like myself and my brother down there. We stand behind the yellow line. All the tools stand the other side of the yellow line. Yeah, perhaps that should quell your comment about the Hindenburg down, you piece of shit. Just now coming through 1 Sierra 51 cross-country HST service from Plymouth to Glasgow Central. Lovely. And here comes our train now, the 1745 Northern Rail service from Doncaster to Leeds. Next stop will be Wakefield Westgate for 332-483. just now arriving into Wakefield Westgate. Oh. It's a 322 and it's a bin. Sorry for that natter. Oh hello, this has changed since I got here last. Just now leaving 91120 with the 1757 East Coast service from London King's Cross to Leeds. Just pure you know what filth. Train the van is it? 82211. Now, since me and him were here 18 months ago, a lot of things have changed at Kirkgate. That's new.
Westgate.
Yes, Westgate, sorry. That's new. That over there's new. That's new. That car park there's new. Holy hell. You built all that in 18 months? You're better than fucking London Midland. The only thing that hasn't changed is that. That's the only thing that's not changed here at Westgate. Just arriving in now to terminate from Selby via the long way round. Is 152.74. Leaving the 1823 cross-country service from Edinburgh Waverley to Plymouth, and it is 221136. It's now leaving 43.313 and 43.311, working the 1827 East Coast service from Leeds to London King's Cross. No breaking the speed limit now, it's 35. Although one would question that it's faster than 35. Now leaving the 1833 1833 Northern Rail service from Leeds to Doncaster, 322483. And there goes 91109 off to Leeds. Who's the great man got with him? remember Sir Bobby Robson, one of the legendary football managers of our time. Sorely missed. Rest in peace, the good man. It's bought 82,205 with it. Here she comes. Finally! Royal Scot Class 46115 Scots Guardsman. She's about 10-15 minutes late. But this is worth the wait. This will be our train out of here. The 2008 East Coast, nudge nudge wink wink, service to Skipton. The reason I said nudge nudge wink wink for is because it's actually an East Midlands set. But don't tell East Midlands we've got one of their HSTs. So it should be 43.083 and 0.89. Skipton Bash. We are now departing Wakefield Westgate, and the next stop for us will be Leeds. Doing some work. Coming round into Leeds. Should be Leeds platform 1. Back the other way. There's 43.083. Doing some work as well. Next stop's Leeds. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, now arriving into Leeds. You'll have to forgive me a little bit. I've had to bring the camera in to close the door. We've got 10 minutes to accomplish what I want to accomplish. Okay, 11 minutes. But we'll say 10, because 10 sounds a better number to 11. And here we are at Leeds. Here she goes. Is you taking the piss over there? Look at it. You want some of them onion rings, don't you, ladies and gentlemen? Look at the onion rings in sweet chili sauce. The little fucker, he's taking his time. We haven't got all night. Some of us have lives. You're a prick. That's possibly the worst picture I ever took. There's of a 12-plate Optar thing that would have made Michael jealous for a Reaver. Anyway, we're just walking up, what was this street called? Park Row? In English, through the streets of Leeds. On the way back to the hotel. Well, That was a bit different. Bit of an unexpected day today. What should have been Selby Hull turned out to be Hull to start with, in which we got a lot of bus vegging done. And we found out that Simon Paul is a bus vegger. Yes, it is. And there's no use him going around saying, oh, it's all lies, but he was caught in the act, and we caught him in the act. And then replaced Selby with Brough. That was a good station to do. Got a fair bit done there. And then on to Adwick, as intended. Stayed there a little less than we should and did Fitzwilliam. And then after Fitzwilliam, we did the original plan with Wakefield Westgate. Finally got our hands on 46115, the Scots Guardsman. Well, we got it before, but we hadn't seen her properly because the crew being complete arse bandits. And then we've bashed the East Midlands. My first EMT HST bash, believe it or not. Someone's now going to sound surprised that I've just said that. But yeah, I bashed the Great Westerns, I bashed the East Coast and the Grand Centrals, but never bashed the East Midlands one. Well, we've changed that now, and we've bashed that. Yeah, so that was all well and good. The Premier Inn seems to be pissing about with the internet at the moment. That's all that we can say for now. We hope you enjoyed this day. Tomorrow we get another few things done. Thornaby and Eaglescliff out the way. We'll get to see Scots Guardsmen again at Wakey Kirkgate. Oh joy. Who knows, we may see Galatea along the way. But that will be remaining to be seen. So join us for that. And in the meantime, I'm going to get a lot of stuff ready so we can get cracking with anything else. I'll see you tomorrow.